Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to tell you about my half marathon that I did. So I took part in the Disney Princess Half Marathon February 23rd. And since then I've had two different videos for you guys as part of my Disney series. I've had what I packed for Disney, my Disney vlog with Rhea, and now you are finally here. You made it. This is the half marathon portion of this vlog. So I just wanted to kind of narrate what's going on because I didn't talk while I was running, obviously. But I just wanted to give you guys that info, so if you're looking at doing the race or you just want to know more about the race I did, you have all the information. So let's start where we left off. So if you saw my last vlog, you know that we ended in Epcot and then we went to the expo. And the expo was really cool. I didn't get to film a lot just because I was so worried about getting my bib, because 3:30 was the last time that day that you could pick it up, and I was like, we gotta hurry and get there. But the expo had tons of running shoes, running gear, injury prevention kind of stuff, like Disney themed outfits. So we did that, and while we were there, K-tape was there, and I have been a fan of K-tape for a long time, but I personally just don't feel very comfortable to use it myself. I always do it too tight or too loose. But they had 6 physical therapists who could tape you. So that is what you're about to see. So let's go straight to it.
Guys, we just got our race bib for the weekend. How exciting is that?
Kind of crazy.
I'm kind of scared to death. What? Ayo, half marathon check.
Hi guys. What an angle. Okay, so last time we checked in was super brief, but I got my runner's bib from the expo that's going on today, and at the expo, oh, it was so awesome. Look what they did to my feet. Taped me, and now I'm letting my feet rest so the blood drains out of them. But these are the shoes I'm wearing for the race. I love them. They're the Brooks running shoes. And I got my feet taped, which is honestly such a blessing. We just sat down for the first time today and had a kind of a snack, because we didn't really have breakfast or lunch, and it's literally 4 p.m. I think a little bit past it. So we're just kind of getting ourselves together in our room right now. We're gonna head back to Epcot because we have dinner at Chefs de France. Hi, Rhea. I hear you. Then right after we eat, I think we're gonna try to come straight back to the hotel and go to bed, because I have to be up at 3 a.m. Which is super early. I'm not feeling 100% right now. I'm feeling a little stuffy and a little swollen right now, and with the race tomorrow, we obviously want to feel our best. I need to feel my best, so we're gonna try to just change real quick, head back to Epcot, do Spaceship Earth, maybe do one other ride. So that's what's going on right now. We'll probably check back in once we're at Epcot, maybe at dinner. So bye for now.
Okay, so at this point we decided to go to Epcot. We ate at France, as you just saw, and then we decided to go on Spaceship Earth and I think maybe Soarin' that night. But we turned in pretty early because I had a really super early wake up time.
Hello vlog. So it is, I think, 10 p.m. I'm going to bed, and next time you'll see me will be really early in the morning because I have a wake up call at 3 a.m. Hey babe.
Just sneak in and sneak attack the vlog. Good night.
Doing final check-in before race day.
Bar champ, you can do it.
I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm not 100% confident right now, but I think it'll help once I get to race day and I see everyone else there. because that community is just super supportive and fun. All of the Run Disney people that like I've met in the past year and a half have been super kind and supportive. I'm excited, super nervous, but next time I see you guys, it will be so early. So I will see you guys tomorrow at like
Goodbye, vlog. Good
4 in the
night,
morning.
vlog. She's gonna do great.
So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. Let's go over here. Hey guys, so it is 3:40 in the morning. And I'm about to run here at Disney Princess Half Marathon. So this is the get up. We have my race bag. I'm so nervous. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how nervous I am. But it's gonna be okay. Me and my dad and I are gonna head to Epcot soon. So, I'll see you guys there. Bye.
Okay, so as you just saw, I got to Epcot and it was filled with people. There was a lot of energy, a lot of stuff going on. When we were in the monorail going to Epcot from our hotel, all of these runners like eating different snacks and just chatting, and like it was just me and my dad, and I was running alone. But everyone around me had like coordinating costumes and like people running with them, so I was really nervous about it. And I remember, I didn't show this because I was so like emotional about it, but I definitely want you guys to know that after we got to Epcot, I went to the restroom because I was like, this is the last time for a good hot second that I can use the restroom. And when I came out, I literally started crying to my dad. Like, nobody knows about it except for me and my dad, and now all of you, but I was so nervous. Like, in the morning, I could have talked louder in the hotel, which is why I put on some captions for you guys, but I literally like was just choked up inside. I was so nervous, I was anxious, my eyes just kept on watering and watering on the monorail to Epcot. Once we got to Epcot and after I came out of the restroom, I literally just started crying because I got super anxious. Then we decided to head on over, and that's the clip you saw, is right before the area where only the runners can go. It's just this big wide open area, and lots of families, you know, were saying their goodbyes right before the race and just kind of hanging out, and there was music playing, and it was very lively for like 4:30 in the morning. And then we started lining up in our corrals.
I believe it in my heart. And perhaps today, the dream that I wish will come true.
It seems as though Cinderella's dreams await her, heading for something yours too. Wherever I put that magic, I just had it. Okay. At first, I will say my magic words and count it down from 3. Everyone understand? Here we go. Salagadoola. Michikapoola. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go!
took off at like 6:30. And the start time was 5:30. So then we start going, and so many people are passing me, and I'm like, slow and steady wins the race, because I've just heard that one really big error is that people go way too fast starting out, and then they just start getting slower and slower and slower as time goes on. So here are some clips during the race that I got for you guys.
Just listen to me. What a calm this will be.
Oh, it's a beautiful dress. Did you ever see?
Okay, so at this point in the race, I'm starting to feel it. Like literally on mile 1, I was feeling it. I was like, this hasn't been a mile yet. Oh my gosh, this is so long. This is a lot. This is a lot. And then we finally got to the Magic Kingdom gates.
There's like I have to tell you, there's like 5 or 6 different videos on there.
Okay, so then we're running down Main Street. You saw that magnificent picture I tried to take with the castle. Then we go around and we go through Tomorrowland, actually, and through and back around where the Speedway is by the teacups, then cut it left through almost through halfway through Fantasyland, come back through Cinderella's castle, and then start going towards Frontierland, which was awesome. So then we start going towards Adventureland and over there, that kind of area, towards Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. But then we get taken to the course where it's like cast members only. And then we go around the corner, and this is what we see in the back lots of Magic Kingdom. And so then the wall hit. Like, I was fine right after we left Magic Kingdom, but like right after that, the wall of pain just started hitting. Then we started getting to Epcot. So here is us getting right up and being able to see Epcot. Okay, so after that, I see this group of running. And so I think his name is Jeff Galloway. He has a running program, and it's through Disney, Run Disney. And it's this run, walk, run method. And it's like every 45 seconds or every minute or whatever, determines like how long you're going to complete this half marathon. And I see that there's a group literally right beside me. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have much training, so I'm just going to join in with this group, because there's at least 20 to 40 people in this group. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to join in and do what they do. And I do, and honestly, I start speeding up. I start passing people that I thought that I would finish with, because I start speeding up. And then we enter from, again, a backlot area of Epcot, which was really cool to see. And then we start getting there, and then we get to mile 13, and I'm like, oh, like I'm texting my family like, oh, I'm almost ready. Like, I'm almost at the finish line. Like, I will be there. And then I get a text. And it's not a text you want to see. And it goes, we're stuck on the monorail right now. We don't know if we'll be able to see you. So then I take this footage of the finish line. Okay, so I have this footage, right? I'm literally standing and I literally come to a complete stop. Like, I'm not walking, I'm literally standing. The finish line's right there and I'm standing because I'm looking at my text with my parents saying, can you stall? How far away are you from the finish? And I go, I'm literally right here. I'm crossing the finish line. Because they weren't there and they wanted to see me, which I totally get. But at the same time, after 13.1 miles, I was like, I'm finishing this. So I run through and I get my medal. I got this medal, but I just felt so accomplished, and these are the pictures I took right after I got my medal. We then proceeded to go back to the hotel and I took a shower. I fell asleep in the shower. I got a nosebleed in the shower. And then we decided we should go get lunch, but we had to get Dole Whip. Like, Rhea had not had Dole Whip before, and it was something that she had to take. She loves fruit. Like, it was a must. And so then that was us at lunch. I completely passed out because I was so exhausted. But then we had the brilliant idea to go to Animal Kingdom. And these are the pictures we took at the Tree of Life when we got there. Also, what's funny about this whole thing that I did not mention until now, but should have mentioned earlier. I trained and I lied to my whole family, which I don't recommend for anyone to do. But I did it because I didn't want them to talk me out of this. I told them that I had trained for 7.5 miles, which is about half. But really, the longest run and training I had done was 4.5 miles. It was insane, the fact that I could do it, which for me just showed me that it wasn't me. Like, yes, it was my body, but I genuinely, like, do thank God the fact that, like, you gave me legs to work and the grit and the desire to finish, because on my own, I couldn't have done that. Like, I literally am an example of, like, God's work, and the Lord within you is so much powerful than you will ever know. And for me, I was shown that on a physical level of just my physical ability, that I can't wait for him to keep on showing me on a spiritual level, like, where my relationship with him is going to take me. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day and a great rest of the week. You're halfway done, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye. Thank you.